Ever wanted to take professional looking photos like you see on Etsy, OfferUp, or even Amazon? A lightbox is the solution. Today we'll show you how to build your own quality lightbox using stuff you've already got lying around your house. So you can shoot impressive photos for that online auction, or even show Instagram that gourmet dinner that you just whipped up. The main items that you're going to need are a medium-sized box, some white poster board, aluminum foil, a little tape, and some scissors. There's going to be one seam on the box that's glued in to hold it all together. Go ahead and separate this so you can lay the fully open box on a flat surface. It makes everything a lot easier to work with. Next, you're going to wrap foil around 4 tabs of the box. We labeled them 1 and 2 here, but don't forget to wrap foil around the opposite sides as well. When you're done getting that foil in place, secure it all down with some tape on the back. We're going to be folding up the box soon, but first we need a measurement. Grab your poster board and lay it on top of the unfolded box. Go ahead and measure out the internal width of the box and draw a line down the paper so you can cut it to fit. How you cut it's up to you. If you're using a box cutter, make sure something's under the paper to protect the table's surface. Now put the paper aside and fold your box up like this. The foiled tabs are going to help reflect light on the inside, so you can go ahead and secure these in place before we add the paper. We used aluminum tape on the inside, but you can just seal it from the outside with normal tape if that's what you've got on hand. Just make sure that any gaps are closed off. Grab that poster board you cut and place some double-sided tape at the top and bottom. Now grab your box and slide the board inside. In most cases, you'll have a little cardboard showing at the top or bottom. That's fine, as you'll be pointing the camera at the center anyway. Attach the board while leaving a curve in the bottom rear of the box. This will give your photos a seamless look with an infinite vanishing point. Now that the interior's done, let's talk lighting. We'll be using some simple battery-powered LED lights, but the cool thing is, you can pretty much do it with a flashlight if you follow the next steps. You'll need to cut a small window in the top of the box. In this case, we went for an 8 by 10 inch rectangle so that the hole could allow our lights to rest on top, in addition to be completely covered by a thin sheet of paper. We'll be trimming down some tissue paper to fit on top, but if you don't have that, a white garbage bag or thin piece of printer paper will do the job just fine. The goal is to diffuse the light source so no hard shadows appear on the inside. Secure the paper with tape around the edges while keeping it as flat as possible. At this point, go ahead and fold that final box flap over, fasten the edge down with tape, and you're ready for the final step, cutting the viewing window. We went ahead and traced a box of rip-off Cocoa Krispies, which was 6.5 by 11 inches of gluten-free trash. Just like before, go ahead and carefully cut out the window. If you want, you can even line the edges with some extra tape because it looks cool and everyone's doing it. Grab the lighting you chose and place it over the top window. Your box should light right up. The final product should look a little something like this. Bear in mind that any minor imperfections on the sides or top won't be seen by your camera because the focal point will be in the center of the box. Speaking of centers, let's crash the boards with our #1 guy, Don the Mailman Royal, because he always delivered and so will this light box. When your subject's in place, make sure you adjust the brightness on your phone or camera to get the best shot possible. You can really put anything you want in the box and get professional results. Now my cracked porcelain mug looks awesome, and these amiibos are ready to be resold to the highest bidder. This simple light box is sure to make you outshine the competition and maybe even get you more followers on Instagram.